All right, Jerry. You have told me the reason why you're here. But I can see the doubt in your eyes. You know you have the right not to test if you choose so.
Yeah, but it's better to know. I'm just scared.
I know exactly how you feel. Before we do the test, we're going to talk it over so that you know exactly what you can expect.
Lucy, I have to talk to you. Can't it wait? You're ruining my date with Douglas. That guy, your date, he's here every other night with a different girl. What? These guys, they prowl the streets with their fancy cars and their money, looking for a girl like me. Girls like us, young, impressionable, they buy stuff and it feels good, right? But they want something in return. Lucy, I'm serious. I'm telling you as a friend. He is bad news. He's just using you, don't you see?
What I see, Zinzi, is that I've known you all my life, but I never took you for the jealous type.
Lucy! Luce!
So that's why I decided to come here.
Okay. So you told me that you've had very recent exposure. This means that today's test might not be able to detect if you were actually infected. This is called a window period. That means that you have to come back in 3 months for a retest.
Let's think about possible outcomes. Imagine how would you feel and what you would do when the results comes back positive. Many people find it easier for them to deal with the results if they share it with someone they can trust. Not just anyone, someone close.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good old friend of mine. Woo!
My parents. Maybe.
You can take time to think about it. Remember that you do not have to disclose your status to anyone if you choose not to. You will face discrimination, but there are a lot of wellness and support options available for people living with HIV.
Karen, I want you to think about your immediate plans after the test.
I don't know, I guess. I want to swim, finish my studies, and love Stephen.
You can do all of that, even if you are pregnant and or positive. I want you to think who can potentially support you once you receive the results of the test.
No, I guess I'll have to tell Stephen about both tests.
Good. I'm glad there's someone you can confide in. And now, before we do anything, let's go over a few basic things you probably already know. Just to review, okay?
So as I explained before, HIV is a virus and AIDS is a condition. If there's anything you are uncertain about, please feel free to ask. Or if you feel ready, just sign the consent form and then we can proceed to the actual test.
kid?
Jack.
Jack. Okay. You got it. You a blues man?
Rock and roll.
You play?
Guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, rock and roll's good music. Used to play it myself. Then I got hooked on the music of the soul.
Got some bad news today.
Look, I'm no wise man, son. But I know there's two things in life that'll always be with you. Trouble and choices. And it's what you do with them that makes all the difference. Kind of like the story of the blues. Yeah. Story of the blues.
You okay?
I'm fine. My arm, it's just a little sensitive.
I have to go. Talk later. Bye. What is this?
I have to talk to you.
Fire away, baby. What's wrong?
I've decided to go for an HIV test. Before you and I...
What? Who the hell gave you permission?
Permission? I'm not asking you to go. This is for me.
Well, this involves me too. What do you think you are?
I don't really know anything about you.
I treated you like a princess, and you tell me I have this filth running through my veins. You ungrateful bitch!
Lucy, your result is negative. Remember the window period that we talked about. You have to make sure to come and see me and test again in 3 months. In the event of testing positive, a medical practitioner will give you immediate ARV advice and treatment. The most important thing to remember now is to be safe. To stay negative means staying away from risky behavior or abstain from sexual intercourse until you are sure about the status of your partner. And that thing with your arms, it's not worth it. Get out. Take a pamphlet at reception and make contact with the right people. Violence, be it gender-based or any other, it's not acceptable in today's society.